Dial star emwe not star ibiri emwe hash otoraneho daily bundle ninga kozesa my MTN app ogambe aha bei dondoro aha kuba kuturi kugamba hamwe twine kizibira MTN enkora n'obushosholeke nibikuratirwa MTN nerebera rushitongole cha Uganda Communications Commission.
Abantu nyana bakibale Kagadi Kakumiro na hadi hona mutabaruke habwokuba tyansika ruguza egabude obone baletere mibazi yona eyabusireyira ikarano bya Kampala manya Kenya manya Dubai no gitoza hati nurekeraho genda bugenda mu batyasika ruguza yona emibaze roho okukebera omubiri gwono kamanya na kyorwaire byona byabusa iwo kwenda kukebera computer kwigula ebinywa kandi inyo bakasitoma babo abakuru inyo bakubahereza special care bakusubuza green tea habeya y'omusubuzi okuterwa mutwe kuterwa mutima ekiriroliro mu mubiri kuruma no kuzimba ebigeri ulcers hanija sukari pressure kusanyarara omusujja ogutakira kurumwa omugongo kuruma munda amani gekisajja na gekazi toine iwo karwara amaino habo kwani obo kaba kuletera mbazi gwa amaino ogubakweta high quality toothpaste bakusemereza buhereza high naiwe buli kya baraza babahunya marunda town council hasanyuka bar and lodge ekandi kuruga kya kabiri kya kasatu kya kana kya katano kya mukaga hamuna kya sande baba karuguza ha office zabwe enkuru ha muhanda gwa kikada waruga stand big bank hakona house ne kyapa kibahoja kwa no kirora genda bugenda akasenti ko gule mibazi niko bakwijanja bokire abukumanya bikiraho baza nabo hazira musanju munana mukaga 13 04 00 na 0 musanju ina 0 kenda na 5 10 23 yanshi together we share.
For how Chinese bantu baingi muno ohulira kyansimba hano nkwata hamugongo ekifuba kikuremera oburumi munyingo mu baitu hati wekwata ba for how Chinese bano ni bayijanja banokira kimo ebirwaire no biraga nenkoro yawe yokikugu baine byoma ebya meridian therapy nibikonyera okwigula ebinywa kutereza emigongo alinywa bakusasa nibakumara mu busase bona bwino munyingo hati nywa bakuzimbe bigere mugende mubayikire nibakora handwereza maiso nibajanja basukali harusazi okwetaga kusara size okendeza omunyeto gwine oine ekizibu kyokusanyarara hamuna inywa abateirwe stroke niba batereza ni mugaruka okurungi muno aba for how Chinese hano mukaruguza basange ha muhanda gwa kizizi ogugenda ha vision hakyombeko kyakona house haine ichundiro lya magiteri yaka opposite Millennium Guest House rundi baterera namba zesimu 0 musanju musanju 8 kinana na 8 musanju na musanju asatu na 8 na 0 musanju 0 mwenda nkaga na 2 kinana na 3 anna nemu for how Chinese hamuno bwijanja byo burungi.
Esaha zikire ibire zekiro ohulirize Kdr 10 fama akaire kanu nikakuleterwa
MTN voice bundles ezikutera network zona habei dondoro migasita 10 ibiri mu hash rundo yekonyeza my MTN app okome mu daily bundle habo kuba butukubaza itwena titukwemerezebwa. MTN Uganda Limited nererwa Uganda Communications Commission.
A very good evening. It is exactly 8 p.m. My name is Deo Asiimwe. I welcome you to this broadcast of Kdr News. Now the detail. Finance Minister Matia Kasaija has commissioned regional satellite offices established by the Microfinance Support Center at Kibale District Headquarters in Kibale District that will serve Kagadi, Kibale and Kakumiro districts. While commissioning the well-equipped office, Kasaija, who is also the Buyanja County Member of Parliament, announced additional 360 million shillings Emioga funds from Microfinance Support Center to be given to the best performing SACCOs. He handed over the dummy checks witnessed by the Kibale Woman Member of Parliament, Noelin Kisembo Basemira, leaders led by the Kibale Local Council 5 Chairperson Godfrey Muwonge Kasanga, the RDC Godwin Angalia Kasigwa and other officials from the Microfinance Support Center. Kasaija says that the new offices will draw Emioga and PDM services nearer to the people of Greater Kibale.
abantu kutunga obuhereza haihi kikuru muno tukwenda kuorobya obwomezi bwa Uganda na Marakali ukwenda skuru ukwenda irwaro tikuli haihi obwire enite tugeta strategy yaitu abo kuba tukwenda kuba obwire mukole ebintu ebirabakolera sente
omwibara lya government bushobozi His Excellency President Museveni yampaire ka minister ukurolera ensimbi za Uganda nokwetweka enkurakurana ningonza kwa kwasa buyanja constituency echeke ye milioni 18 zonka ensimbi zinu muzigabane mukuru programu ekugamba kandi zizale duhanga abandidi okusigikira bushobozi president ngonza kwayo cheke enu ye siringi milioni 22 hataro katokachonaza kandi.
In his remarks, Dr. Kiza Aliva, the chairperson board Microfinance Support Center, promises to ensure the offices serve its purpose, hailing Minister Kasaija's commitment towards delivering better services to Greater Kivale.
Tongole cha microfinance twe bintu tubizanira mu microfinance support center ya muramwa kaho imikara muntu be yawe nko kunyaka kugambire ebya microfinance obitulekere umurimo mpaka tuguturukiza kiki kandi hano tukihatambika simbwira ubito bokarore po ivyo twahura abanyakibali kintu cy'umukigendereze tari nitwe abaru gukora government ya Uganda nehereza abantu bayo nerabo muri muri amuramo mutavugaho emirimo abake tugikora tuti habokwa atostayire mu bwesigwa ariho narebo Matia Kasaija inyuma yikomire nywenka mwamuteweke rugurukuli hati naho biyahika yerugurukuli yagamba kampereze abantu ba Uganda.
At the same function, MP Nolan Kisembo Basemera, the Kivale Woman Member of Parliament, hails the teamwork among the leadership of the district, calling for community sensitization on minds to change towards development.
Ningonza kubanza kusima omugenyi mukuru okitinisa Minister Kiki nitukusima taine bugarukiro habo muherezo oburungi bwo kukora abantu bakibale n'abanya Uganda bona aba stakeholders ekintu nkakino kubaho omukuru wola arugire Kagadi secretary wa finance agambire tiki kumara gabawo haro habako abakitairewo ati nyoni ngoza kusima all the stakeholders bulomu ataireho omukono in one way or another abo kuba nakikita kukora wenka it is team spirit ati bino bikwetaga bagambire mindset change iwe no so abebembezi ba sakoze hamiruka yaitu abebembezi ba government itwe na mbere tukali handengo zona we should join hands.
Godfrey Mwonge Kasanga, the local council 5 chairperson Kivale, has called on the Emioga group's members to embrace saving for sustainability of their initiatives.
Microfinance Support Center, with due respect, the chairman board and the members of the board, I appreciate kandi nsima muno mwizira habwire aro muri mugukwetagibwa kukole bwana nkurora mu rubazo mukantukanuke mumpereze yiwaduze ebimusaine kutukoramwe muri mogwamani in spite that we have some of the civil society organizations abakulenga kukora muri moguno but this is the arm of government anu tuine kutekera chimo okuju the element of saving kintu kikuru.
Giving testimonies on Emioga, the beneficiaries from Buyanja Women Emioga Circle, who started on 17th of September 2021, note that Emioga has supported them to boost their enterprises and have been able to raise school fees to educate their children and started up capital development projects.
abakyala tugomorere muno abana baitu bali mu masomero bakusoma abakyala business zaabu teyongera muno kandi sako yaitu tufunira muno tufune na office bwire bwona microfinance ekatukuza tuli ba nitwe ekyokorerawo kya sako zona.
Away from that, the finance minister, who is also the area member of parliament, Buyanja County, Matia Kasaija, has today commissioned a 4-classroom block and 4 internal offices at Buyanja Secondary School that has cost 538 million shillings. At the commissioning function today afternoon at the school premises in Kibale Town Council, Kibale District, Kasaija asked the school administration to budget for the school priorities for 2 years and submit it to his office for affirmative action, urging the public to invest in their children's education.
Kole kino kikumuka kushobora nayo koleki otunge esente ezirahiraki omwana homestead income murugombo shege mbashomeseze mbaliza radio atireki esigayize kwenda kujya kwitahira kubungo umubyaro ninje mu makaganyo wewe hanyole kati we sente kuzihanga kandi muri megambe kitiki kushoboka no ubushaka kitashoboka kasora kakiteko umutwe ekintu kijya kuba kurungi tukwenda abazaire mushomese abana nibo barabafokera bo mugisha kandi nabo befokere mugisha gwabo isebere kumono kubona ngo ateshukuri yitegarukereki hamutindo kandi please the master please n'abaticha nywena han binu tujimbaga binu turabikora muri mikore likire turabikora nyo kinkwenda mukore the master you work out your budget prioritize tutandikire kinu tutandikire alikiri bompe a plan ye yufoleire emyaka ebisigera urabindekera.
At the same function, the Kibale Woman Member of Parliament, Noelin Kisimba Basemira, asked the school community to embrace tri-party system that encourages teamwork of the parents, teachers and students, which will lead to better performance at the school, stressing that Buyanja is a historical school that needs to renovate other structures.
Ngokuba this is a historical school in Kibale eyungwira abantu bayingi kufoka what they are titusobora kugireke kakoraki kasisikara runde kawaho. I want to appreciate the commitment of all the leaders ababalizeira bulomu agambire Buyanja must shine again. Ati bwokurole ebyombeko bino akiki gali mazima bikuswazamu kandi bigumu tibikwetaga na kubinaga bikwetaga just kuba renovated tukongeraho structures hanu esomere kagenda kurungi kasita infrastructure twagenda ntwekama abaana tubasomese barabu abazaire bajja kuleta abaana hano n'abandi mubabinge mutayineho okubateeka mbihi so leka tukwatanize inywa abaana mukoleki musemereire kukola you are the future of this district mwekambe na kiro kinu na nyenkya ninywe abazaire olubimbi olwaitu turukoleki turukole.
At the same function, the RDC Kibale, Godwin Angalia Kasigwa, asked the head teacher to establish a school patriotic club that will foster patriotism at the school, pledging to arrest parents that will be found using children in gardens during school time.
Mana nuko minister tuhaire sente tuteyiro kyombeko tugeze tukusange no mwana nti obanjure gwirege nkwenda mweyambisa tukukwata ogo mwana wa government ekyombeke nkiri hano iyo no twaro mwana sijiri tugenda muse kujuba uba kubyara bicholi byezere tukukwata ntinka government tukwetaga buli semero ebe na patriotic clubs na abana bano tukwetaga bakure mbaina patriotism knowledge na information so nka secondary schools musemerere kuba na clubs ezo itwa district tuiremu to drawing roadmap tujja kubaga ntulibata ndubaha support nkwenda kusima contractor oteralikira mu security tutwina musango gwona.
Meanwhile, Dr. Emmanuel Kizaliba, the chairman board, Microfinance Support Center, pledged a donation of a water harvesting tank and to cooperate and to ensure that corporate social responsibility of the Microfinance Support Center starts with the Buyanja Secondary School first.
Waited master akiki ono arajagaruka hano nyowe nkalibanza kwa mkutiriri hotanka ya litaru we mutwara nza kugiherekera nyenka baitu no habikozere kakuba tantaireyo nyakubaireyo social corporate responsibility ya microfinance support center nko kututandikira office abandize byanja hano a secondary hano barabani bayaha amabati ni batahugandi ibi byanyu minister waitu ati muramuhemura nankayo eyo bihondere kurunja kiki agaruke hano nasanga abana bone banywa amayizi kana social corporate responsibility nekora kurunja.
The school head teacher, Georgie Rumba, hails the teamwork of the political leaders of Kibale, stressing that the new structures have triggered the school's enrollment to increase.
Kamaliro mwaka guhoire isomero lino linamu abaana 195 baitu kiro kinu hali nkubaliza abaana batwino mu isomero bayikire 295 ekiombeko kinu kisikirera abaana 10 omutamu 2 hate otwatunga ebyombeko bindi 2 tujja kubana abaana bakira haru 10 mu mwaka gumune kichweka runde 2 nabo cyo tukwenda kusima amani gani baitu nobunda kaguza ohaya nobere ebirungi abazaire ekiombeko kinu kihya twine ekiombeko kiyaka nikirungi muleta abaana banyu tubasomesa mwebale muno kutuha sente zo kumalire kiombeko kinu.
Several leaders, including the local council chairperson Godfrey Muwonge Kasanga, the chief administrative officer Kibale, John Katotoroma, the NRM chairperson Kibale Fred Matov, among others, graced the function. Now, over to Chikube district, police in Hoima have confirmed that the death toll in the Buseruka sub-county Chikube district accident has risen to 9. Among the deceased is the driver of the patrol police vehicle, registration number UP 9799, Raymond Nwamanya, who breathed his last as he was being transferred to Mulag Hospital for further medication. Currently, 6 survivors are currently under medical attention at Hoima Regional Referral Hospital, and these include 4 policemen and 2 civilians who were suspects in the murder case that happened on 14th of this month. In a statement issued by the police, the deceased include Detective Inspector of Police Charles Amvinzo Matubwa, the Chikube District Crime Intelligence Officer, Detective Assistant Inspector of Police Richard Jen, the Kikube in charge homicide desk, Detective Corporal Christian Cheruto, the officer in charge of gender desk, and Detective Constable Samuel Ojambo, CID personnel in homicide desk. The suspects who died include Mubarak Wamahe, Martin Munyuza, Peace Tukamushaba, and her 1-year-old child and her 1-month-old baby, all residents of Kasweta in Kaboya sub-county, Chikube district. The survivors include Detective Sergeant Francis Bwango, the second charge homicide, Michael Omamu, in charge of counter-terrorism, Abel Nyiringie, counter-terrorism personnel, John Tunusime, SP Apollo Turinoha, and suspects Julius Kabagambe and Jonathan Kamjisha. Julius Hachiza, the Albertine Region Police spokesperson, says that they are yet to establish the cause of the accident that happened at Ibseruka along the Hoimakai Sotonya Road as the police patrol car was heading to Kiarushesha in Kabwoya to do a search on a murder case of Kiarushesha. Dr. Ayub Saif Aizoba, the Hoima Regional Referral Hospital head of emergency department, says that most of the survivors are responding well to medication. Now, shock has engulfed residents of Kiyoni village in Muitanzege sub-county, Kakumiro district, after discovering the lifeless body of a 48-year-old woman dumped in a maize garden. The deceased has been identified as Edivina Alinaitwe, a resident of the same area, and her body was found by residents naked with bruises on the neck last evening. Silverio Kiza, the husband to the deceased, narrates that his wife did not return home the previous night, which made him think that she slept at the brother-in-law's home.
umukazi wanje yandirosha imwe mwazo yaza mu center kuna zaho na nyama tinamubona kare nabuze nkajya ubundi yaje wa muramukazi we mu kubuza yambikaho yanja ngutari hati naniko kuja kugira kutandika kuzaho kubuza wa mwene mawe tumundi bariyo yaje ndamwikati nawe takayishiriye hati mukumara niho ya umwana yaragira tugende tuze kumurundo tubundi twumubona mukora mu muhanda twahija mu mwana mu muto wanje niho yamurebe.
Pio Rumanyika, the brother-in-law of the deceased, says that his eldest brother, Kiza, approached him looking for a diviner, which raised suspicion surrounding her missing, thus mounting a search for her.
Nabandi mukambya nabana mukuru wanje yampikaruja ngo mukazi we yarugiye mukashemwe yo mwazo yamuburaho soko nayiko twanyijana za kumureba naranza mu ntabire mu cende kwika mu center ifika ya Katale na mureba giriki na marafukire ajurire mu bamunije bamunaje mu micori shahi 10 ndacika ezo mushane ziri zoba no kuruga mu center bagambira iti bamuruzire mu center twamuteka mutima gwatwije mu Burundi bari bamwisire ko kuserurira mu bicori tukabona kumusanga afire bamuje.
The Kiyuni local council one chairperson Philemon Kiambade has described the divina as a good person, though she was taking some alcohol.
Mbaide ndio mukati muno saa 10 nibangambira nibageni bangambira defense wange nangambira nti omukazi wakiza bakweta diviani alina bamuisiri bamusangira mu bichoro wakiza serveri ati nabo echo security ikire tukwenda kusebuliriza tukyalinze security yembo mukazi abaire mulimi kyonka akawaraji nanywawo era ruwe bajo nabo baire mukawaraji enyikala abaire atakuyomba ataina nsonga.
You are still listening to KDR News Broadcast. This is the news on the international scene.
Now, for the news on the international scene, Kenya's embattled president has announced a new broad-based government following weeks of deadly anti-government protests sparked by an unpopular tax bill. However, 6 of the 11 ministers President Ruto, William Samoei proposed in today's address are from the cabinet he sacked just last week. When dismissing that cabinet, Ruto said that the move came after reflection and listening to Kenyans. Today, he said the crisis Kenya is experiencing is lesser than the opportunity before the country. The early tonight is 19 minutes past 8 p.m. As I wind up the newscast, a quick look on the top stories once more. Microfinance Support Center establishes regional satellite office to serve Greater Kibale. Minister Kasaija commissions 4 classroom block at Buyanja Secondary School. 48-year-old woman murdered in Kakumiro, and Kenyan president pledges broad-based cabinet amid crisis. That's it. My name is Deo Asiimwe. I wish you the best of your night and a happy weekend.
From all over the world, local, regional, national and international, Kdr FM brings you all the stories. Kdr FM News, world's proudly sponsored by MTN.
You used to tell me that I don't make you happy. All that time you would be complaining. Baby, how come you never call me? But now with MTN, I have a daily voice bundle. I'll call you every day, yeah yo, baby dondolo. MTN voice bundle, yeah yo, baby dondolo. MTN voice bundle, yeah yo, baby dondolo.
MTN voice bundle neza bei dondoro okutera network zona tunga dachika 25 arshiringi 10 zonka nyigasta emwe not star ibiri emwe hash otoraneho daily bundle ninga kozesa my MTN app ogambe aha bei dondoro aha kuba kuturi kugamba hamwe twine kizibira MTN enkora n'ubushoshoreke nibikuratirwa MTN nerebera urusitongore cya Uganda Communications Commission.
Abantu nyana bakibale Kagadi Kakumiro na hadi hona mutabaruke habwokuba byansikarguza egabude obone baletere mibazi yona eyabuzireyira bikarano bya Kampala manya Kenya manya Dubai nogitoza hati nurekeraho genda bugenda mu batyansikarguza yona emibaze roho okukebera omubiri gwono kamanya na kyorwaire byona byabusa iwo kwenda kukebera kompyuta kwigula ebinywa kandi inyo bakasitoma babo abakuru inyo bakubahereza special care bakusubuza green tea habeya y'omusubuzi okuterwa mutwe kuterwa omutima ekiriro liro mu mubiri kuruma n'okuzimba ebigere ulcers hernia sukari pressure kusanyarara omusujja ogutakira kuruma omugongo kuruma munda amani gekisajja negekazi toine iwo karwara amaino habokwane oboka bakuletera ombazi gwa amaino ogubakweta high quality toothpaste bakusemereza buhereza high naiwe buli kya baraza babahunya marunda town council hasanyuka bar and lodge kandi kuruga kya kabiri kya kasatu kya kana kya katano kya mukaga hamuna kya sande babakarguza ha office zabo enkuru ha muhanda gwa kikada waruga ha Stanbic Bank hakona house ne kyapa kibahoja kwa nokirora genda bugenda nakasenti ko gule mibazi niko bakwijanja bokire abukumanya bikiraho baza nabo haziro msanju munana mukaga 13 04 00 na 0740 kenda na 5 10 23 yanshi together we share.
For how Chinese bantu baingi muno ohulira kyansimba hano nkwata hamugongo ekifuba kikuremera oburumi munyingo mu baitu hati wekwata ba for how Chinese bano ni bayijanja banokira kimo ebirwaire no biraga nenkoro yawe yekikugu baine byoma ebya meridian therapy nibikonyera okwigula ebinywa kutereza emigongo alinywa bakusasa nibakumara mu busase bona bwino munyingo hati nywa bakuzimbe bigere mugende mubayikire nibakora handweleza maiso nibajanja basukali harusazi okwetaga kusara size okendezo munyeto gwine oine kizibu kyo kusanyarara hamuna inywa bateirwe stroke niba batereza ni mugaruka okurungi muno aba for how Chinese hano mukaruguza basange muhanda gwa kizizi ogugenda